Hi, I'm Lou, and I spoke way too soon for 3 reasons. First reason is I said my next video I would be in LA, and here I am, still in UK. Next thing I said was that I was looking forward to riding in shorts in the sunshine in LA. And have you seen the weather forecast? There's actual snow in Los Angeles at the moment, and it's not looking like it's going to be much better this week when I'm there. So I'm going to be taking winter kit with me and hoping for the best. And my third reason I spoke too soon was that I thought I'd put off an FTP test by my FTP going up in a training ride last week. Turns out my coach Michelle wants to test me anyway, so here I am today with an FTP test to do. FTP is functional threshold power, and it's a way that cyclists can measure their fitness, and the FTP number you get gives you different zones, and then you use those zones to work out at different levels. So zone 2 is a fairly chill endurance ride, whereas zone 4 is up around your FTP number. I'm going to be using the Zwift ramp test again, which is what I did a few weeks ago. So if you want to look back, my first FTP test that I've done since coming back from injury, it was 2 weeks ago. It kicked me out an FTP of 161. So I'm hoping that's going to improve. A workout I did the other week suggested that my FTP is now 178. So we'll see if it's gone up since that suggestion last week. I've got my new Zwift socks on, and I'm ready to go. I've been procrastinating quite a lot. I spent way too long doing this lovely fishtail. I've even reorganised my kitchen, sorted out my tea towel drawer, all sorts of really pointless things, which was just putting off getting this test done. So let's get on with it. Okay, let's do this. Michelle had me do a warm-up before the test, so I'm ready to go. I'll whiz through some of these early sections of the video quite quickly. You start off with a 5-minute free ride, and then at the end of that, you hit 100 watts, and then it goes up 20 watts every minute after that. I've got erg mode on, so the resistance is going to change automatically, and I'm wearing headphones blasting out some music to keep me motivated. Starts off nice and easy. I'm doing good, feel super comfortable. My heart rate's starting to rise, but it's not flying up and I'm not panicking. I fueled better this time and I'm more confident about my ability to push it and just feeling more comfortable in general. Just hitting 160 watts now, still doing fine. I love this message that comes up next, basically about you going from fine to toast very, very quickly. It's so true. You're fine until you're not fine. You'll start hearing my fan getting louder as well. It's actually linked to my heart rate, so the harder I'm working, the noisier the fan gets, which is quite interesting. Okay, just moving into the 200 watts block. This is where I hit a bit of a stumbling block last time. I didn't seem to make it much further past this point. It's almost like a mental block that I've got to 200 watts, and certainly anything above it. This time though, I'm doing okay. The on-screen messages are true. Yep, I am building fatigue, but I'm also doing okay. My systems are working. And on to 220 watts. I'm still doing okay. My average is still going up. I'm still making progress. My heart rate's 163 beats per minute. As a comparison, last time I did this FTP test, when I hit the 220 watts section, my heart rate was in the 170s and I was struggling to hit 220 watts. By the time I hit the 240 watt section, I was really in a hole and barely hitting 200 watts. It just got worse after that and I gave up not long after. This time I'm doing okay, on to 240 watts. Yes, I'm breathing heavy, and yes, I'm pretty deep in regret, but I'm holding my numbers and I'm not giving up yet. I'm going to keep pushing on. Okay, getting pretty tired now, into the 260 watt section. This is pretty hard and I'm suffering quite a bit. I know I've already done so much better than last time though, because I'm holding my average. I was reassured to see this message about me being well into the tough stuff, but I don't know if this reassurance made it okay for me to feel like I could quit soon because I was well into the tough stuff. I also had a very amusing message from my coach Michelle afterwards, suggesting that I might have done even better if she was next to me shouting with a reward glass of fizz in her hand. I don't know. It's really hard at this stage. I think I'm pretty much at my limit. Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I can hold on a bit more, but I don't think I can give it extra watts, which is why when it gets to 280, I'm done.
That's it. Yeah.
Yahoo! A new FTP. As you can hear, I'm pretty happy with that. The new FTP of 196 watts has flashed up. I've done well. I'm happy with myself. My legs hurt, but I've pushed it as much as I could. I then move into a little cool down, spin my legs out, big smile on my face. Done. New FTP of 196 watts. I'm actually pretty happy with that because it's gone up about 20 watts a week, which is brilliant. It just shows that fitness is coming back quickly and the effort that I'm putting in is worth it. So this should be encouraging to anyone who's coming back from injury or currently injured, that you will get your fitness back. Mine is on the way. I'm only 4 watts less than an FTP of 200, which makes me happy. And I know as I keep training and keep putting the effort in, it's going to go up even more. So I think probably in another couple of months, maybe even only a month, I might be back to where I was before my injury. So I feel really happy about that, as I think you can probably tell because I'm smiling so much. So thank you all for the support. Massive thank you to my coach, Michelle. It's working. Everything that you're doing for me is really, really helping, and I'm putting the effort in and it's worth it. So I really recommend having a coach and following a training plan, because fitness is a wonderful thing to have. I feel great. So I won't do another video before I go to America because I'm going tomorrow. So wish me luck with the weather because it's shocking. I hope you're all doing okay. Please shout if you need any help on anything. I love reading the comments. I respond to all of them. So thank you for that. Please subscribe if you don't already, and I will see you in LA.